Hi guys, welcome to this quick review of this Retrolife turntable system. Here you can see the instructions manual. Of course, this is not a professional turntable system, but you can see that this system is on a total different quality level than this normal entry-level turntable system. A lot of them have even cassette players, have CD players, have Bluetooth and everything built in. So this is more like a pure system for the turntable. Of course, that also means that we have to assemble a little bit more. For example, the dust cover, but this is just like a 10-second thing. And now I'm showing this from the top so you can see what you have to install. It's just a short thing, takes just 5 minutes, nothing to worry. So let's first start with the counterweight. We have the front here with the numbers. So we are fully opening dust cover and then push it from behind a little bit to the front while rotating counterclockwise. So it has a safe hold. Then we remove the safety lock here. And now we have to bring this in a neutral position. You can see now it has too much weight here in the front. So we have to bring the weight a little bit more to the back while rotating clockwise. And now you can see, I think it has a very neutral position. And so we are holding the back of the counterweight while adjusting the zero to the top here. Okay, make sure that it's still neutral. And from here you can adjust the weight as needed. Just make sure that from now on you are rotating both at the same time. Maybe we start with a 1. We also have to be aware of that when we want to close the dust cover, that we have to move the counterweight to a little bit higher position, maybe a 2 or even 3, and now we can close it properly again. But of course, when we want to use it, we have to bring it back to the level which is needed. So you can see we have it on a 1, we have just a little bit of weight here, which I think is perfect. And now it's time to install the turntable itself, the plate. From underneath we can see the drive belt, and we have this red strap here which is secured on the top. Just make sure that you're holding this when you're removing the tape, and that's because we can now pull on the drive belt here. And so we center this turning disc here while pulling on the drive belt and then push it down. And so we can pull the drive belt beyond this acceleration wheel, push it a little bit down, and now we can remove this red strap. Just rotate this couple of times to make sure that it has a really nice movement. So I think everything is perfectly running smooth now. So we can add the damping, and so I'm adding a vinyl disc, and now it's time to remove the cover of the needle. Just pull it a little bit to the front, don't touch the needle. Then we can remove the safety here for the tone arm and pull up this lever for the tone arm. This prevents it from going fully down on the disc. And then we push the on button to start it. You can see we get this red light. We are choosing 33 RPM. And now it's time to lift and move the arm over the vinyl disc. Center it perfectly on the outside. And then we start it and bring the arm down with this lever here. Then we can increase the audio volume. Of course, at any time you can lift it up again, move it to another position, whatever you like, and bring the arm down again. Yeah, unfortunately I have to stop this because of copyright reason. I would love to play the whole thing for you, but it's not possible. By the way, when it's finished, it will stop spinning after some time, and then you can lift up the arm again here and bring it back and put it to safety with this lock here. And then we stop this. Also very important to see that everything is pretty straight and smooth running, no crazy ups and downs, which we see from some entry-level players. And another thing which I've just realized when I was playing a little bit more loud here, The whole thing is a little bit shaking, of course, because of the built-in speakers, but the whole mount of the tone arm, you can see it's somehow floating here, and when I touched it, it was totally free of any vibration, while this thing here was shaking outside because of the loud music. Here inside there was absolutely no vibration. Also something very important for good quality listening. Yeah, that was an absolutely amazing sound. The speakers are on a completely different level. So we can see not only turntable and the arm and adjustment and everything are on a much higher level than these entry level turntables, but especially the speakers are absolutely phenomenal. We even have some really decent bass sound that makes much more fun than these entry level systems. Again, we do not have CD player, we do not have normal tape player, we do not have FM radio, but we still have a Bluetooth connection. So if you want to use that, can press again, goes into blue fast blinking. So we can connect it to any Bluetooth player which we have. For example, here on this phone, go to settings, Bluetooth, search for available devices, and here we have it. It's called turntable. Of course, I have to blur this a little bit, but I guess you still get the point. And then we can play the sound also from these awesome speakers. Definitely worth to do that. But we do not only have Bluetooth input, we have also line input. For that we can use the selector mode again when it's green. And then we can use the sound input from the back. By the way, here we have the power. And then we can switch between the phono and the line output. Here we have the input port. And as an additional feature, we have the cinch output left and right. And of course, not only the quality of the speakers are on a total different level, but also the style. I think this is an absolute beauty, really stylish, has some retro style, but also on the other side, much more modern than a lot of these players. Yeah, definitely awesome thing. Really good quality and awesome speakers. Definitely my favorite one at the moment, and so I can give you full recommendation. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the website where you can buy it into the description of the video. And so I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.